Good morning, everybody. I know this, for a lot of us, began as our spring break being canceled. And now, here we are, months later, a lot of us won't be walking at our graduation. Now, how did this happen? It all started off with what we sort of thought seemed like a scary flu that entered our realm in the form of somebody at North Cross Mall. And that was scary for us, but at the time it was sort of a joke that, oh, maybe enough of us will get sick to where some of the classes will be canceled, not knowing this is this is the end product. So here we are, we're locked in, and now more than ever we need each other. And so I realize this is hard. It's a hard time for a lot of us trying to find inspiration in these dark times, trying to stay motivated. And these times are very trying and tough, but with a lot of focus and determination, we can sort of get through these things together. And there's a lot of things that I miss about our normal daily lives. And for me, number one would be sports, because for me, sports was my outlet. Sports was the way I got out of the world in a way. It was my sort of escape, and now those are gone, but not necessarily gone. There are stories popping up all over quarantine about players who have the coronavirus, like Donovan Mitchell, supporting a bunch of doctors in the Salt Lake area where he plays, whether it's people who aren't athletes who aren't sick, like Alex Bregman for the Houston Astros, making sure that people in Houston get paid and fed during these really tough times. And over in England, one of my favorite players, Marcus Rashford, is making an effort for NHS, National Health Service workers in England, to be fed and paid during this time. And that really is inspiring to me, because in this time we're really seeing who the ones who are going to fight for humanity rather than themselves are. And that's really cool to me. But what sucks is we're missing out on the rest of the soccer season, which I love. Baseball season didn't start, and the NBA didn't get to end. So who knows? Who knows what would have happened? But, being here today together right now is more important than who would have won the 2020 NBA Finals or March Madness or any of those things. And my favorite part of quarantine, I think, has just been being with my family, because my family has always been a big part of my life, and perhaps even the most important part. This has been an opportunity for me that I wouldn't have got normally being at UTSA, to spend time with my family back in Austin. My mom, my dad, my sister, and my pets, most importantly. And this time has really helped me grow closer to them, and the bond that we already had, that I felt was really strong, has just been strengthened by this quarantine, because we need each other now more than ever. And relying on each other, relying on our family members for help is something that has really gotten me through this quarantine. And there's a lot of other things, that I can draw inspiration from, whether it's my sister doing the same thing I'm doing, trying to graduate by doing online Zoom classes, whether it's my parents trying to work what they're work from home, whether it's my friends trying to apply for jobs while home. Everybody in my life has been challenged in this quarantine, whether it's illness or just everyday life. And this has a time for all of us to come together. And I think all these extemporaneous circumstances make life a lot harder for us, but times like now are times when we can turn to each other and figure out who is an inspiration for us. And in this moment, we can be an inspiration for ourselves and each other.